Hey guys, just going through and doing some quick little videos of some things that I didn't have time to include in my Colorado episode 7. Yeah, we'll make this a quick one. Colorado ruins, Kansas, 1896. A United States Marshal describes what he saw there. United States Marshal Israel made a number of interesting observations during a recent visit among the ruins of the cliff dwellers in southwestern Colorado. Mr. Israel made the trip to the distant region for the purpose of serving papers from the court of Denver. He found his last man on the border of Utah and started on the return journey through the mountainous district that was once the home of the race now extinct. In many places, said Mr. Israel, the cliffs are dotted with little stone houses, built of a kind of stone not found in the neighborhood. The question is, where did the stones come from and how did the builders lift the stone to their places? I saw one large house which was covered with adobe. This was a surprise to me, as I never heard of the cliff dwellers using this kind of material. I was told of a remarkable find in the shape of a stone building 50 feet, 60 feet long, and several stories above ground, which has also several stories underground. The building was described by a man who visited it as containing cedar joists 60 feet long. No cedar grows in that country, and it is a mystery how the natives raised heavy logs up the sides of cliffs. Now, if you'll remember, and if you haven't seen the episode 7 of Anomalous America, Colorado, I suggest you go back and watch it because we touch on how important the cedar is and the cedars of Lebanon of Colorado and the biblical relation. And this is an important part of that as well. We continue. Mr. Israel says the Smithsonian Institution has an agent in the field who is preparing to carry away a large number of relics from the ruins. A second representation from the east is expected during the summer, and within a few years, there will be little of interest left in southwestern Colorado for the lover of antiquities. The despoilers are at work and the buildings are being torn down, and the skeletons and mummies of the original inhabitants are shipped to the museums of the Atlantic states and Europe. There is no law in Colorado under which the intruders can be punished. Again, the despoilers are at work. The Smithsonian is who he's talking about, this U.S. Marshal. The despoilers are at work, the buildings torn down, the mummies shipped to the Atlantic states and Europe. Now, there's been controversy in the 1800s and early 1900s about the authenticity of the mummies of Egypt. And there might be a good chance to suggest that some of the artifacts that we notify as Egyptian truly could be coming from America.